What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Chris. Chris, thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for introducing me to not only awesome music, but awesome movies as well. Chris was awesome enough to order through my Patreon a reaction to the movie Across the Universe, which the Herd have loved watching my reaction to. I love the movie now. I'm completely obsessed. If you haven't checked it out, you should definitely check out the movie Across the Universe. It's freaking awesome. But today, Chris is taking it in a whole different direction, introducing me to a whole new artist, and that is Postmodern Jukebox. I know nothing about them, but based on the aesthetic of this alone, I'm getting the feeling that they're going to be a lot less modern than the name would have them suggest. But yes, they're doing a cover of Creep by Radiohead, which I've reacted to a few different versions of Creep, and I can't wait to hear what this group's going to do with it. I can see that they have someone named Haley Reinhart. Reinhart. Not sure how to pronounce the last name, but Haley seems to be singing it, so it will be a female lead singer for this song, which is obviously different than the original. I can't wait to hear what she does with it. I'm sure that I have a feeling this one's going to hit. So we're going to get into this. Please, as always, check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Postmodern Jukebox if you haven't already. And we're going to get into this. This is Postmodern Jukebox's version of Creep.
When you were here before, you couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel.
Okay. I see what you're doing, and I love it. First of all, taking aside when the piano came in with that style, her voice is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous voice. From the very first note, it was like, ooh, not only does it have the emotion in there, but her notes just sound so sweet. And already, with the way the music's being done, I should have known from the instruments you can see there, where they've got a sax, a trumpet, what looks like an upright bass, and the piano. But when he came in on those really high keys, it gave it the exact kind of look that the film clip has. This really old-fashioned kind of genre that I don't know the name of this genre of music, but it's this real kind of a piece out of time, this real old-fashioned style that suits this aesthetic so well, and I can't wait to hear how this rest of this song's going to sound. Let's go all the way back.
You couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special.
The way that she does special as this special, chills through the whole body. And just this entire vibe, it gives me like the slow song at a cabaret performance, where they've had all the kind of upbeat dancey songs in the either cabaret or the burlesque, and now they have the one slow song where it's just the girl singing on stage. That is the entire vibe I'm getting from this, and it's everything. It is amazing.
You're so very special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
What was that? I need to turn my volume up so much more right now. I want her bursting my eardrums with her voice. It is so good. I don't know what that tone that she had in there was. It almost gave me, oh gosh, I can't think of another female artist to compare this to, because she's so unique in her tone. It almost gave me a little bit of like an Amy Winehouse type thing, but just that mixed with so pretty and so nice and so gorgeous, and it works so well, and especially for this song. What I'm noticing with the verses, not so much the chorus here, where it seems to have slowed down. She held that creep note for a really long time, which was stunning. But the actual verses almost felt at a slightly faster tempo than some of the other versions I've heard, and I think even the original. It didn't feel as kind of slow. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's just a feeling that these instruments and this style gives it, but it felt kind of, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I just paused, ma'am. Ma'am, I just paused. And you made me do it again. The grit and gravel in her voice is so sexy. There's no other word for it. I'm sorry. This isn't even a sexy song. It's creep, for God's sake. And yet the reason I say that this feels like it's out of a burlesque performance or a cabaret performance is because her voice is just sexy. What else do you say? Listen to that.
I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want the perfect body. Want a perfect soul. And I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. Yeah, I wish I was special.
I don't know if it was an accent or if it was choices that she was putting in there as like character for the song then, but the way that she was pronouncing those words is exactly what I'm talking about. This feel when I'm listening to this, I am immediately in my head just transported to being sitting in some kind of a dive bar with a whiskey in my hand and like dressed much nicer than I've ever dressed in my life. While a performance goes on stage, I'm seeing her with big white, like ostrich feather fans, dancers, the whole 9 yards, and it's just this slow, seductive performance. And I like that. That is literally how far her voice takes my brain. My brain goes on that kind of a ridiculous tangent that goes that far because of how much her voice invokes, how much character she's put into this. She had this entire character here with the way that she was saying some of these words. And the only reason I say character and I lean more towards that than it just being her accent is because I didn't hear it as much in the first verse, which makes me feel like it's something that she's kind of putting on for the sake of telling the story. And I love it.
Perfect soul, and I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. Yeah, I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm
we are going back and listening to that whole section again because I could not bring myself, I would not allow myself, I should say. Every part of me wanted to pause that video and just say, what the hell? But I didn't want to interrupt that. My brain wanted to hear what it was going to end like. I'm punching myself in the head right now. That is the level this got. I locked my hands behind my back so that I would not pause that video just then because I knew she was still building and I didn't want to interrupt it. But honestly, her vocals are insane. Who is this woman? Ma'am. Yo. What else does she have out there in the world? What other songs has she covered? Is she a regular with Postmodern Jukebox? It says featuring her, so I imagine that she's like not a member of the group necessarily, but if she is, I want to hear it all. What in the heavens above? We're going way back. I want to hear that whole section again. Still not far enough. I don't even care. We're going back further. Because that's the thing. Even from there, I was going to comment on the choice that I loved of her leaving in that noise. It adds so much to the performance because that is what this is. This isn't just her singing a song. It's not just a cover and it's not just, you know, a reimagining or whatever you want to call it. This is a performance. This should be on freaking Broadway the way she's putting this on. Let's go.
So very special. Yeah, I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Ooh, I said it. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
She just keeps going. Piss off. Ma'am. I am exhausted. Anyone else would have ended the song 5 minutes ago. It's a 4-minute song, but anyway, like every single time I think, oh my god, she's hit her crescendo. She can't go bigger than this. She adds something else in, like the little scatting she did before that was just so cool. And then those crazy notes. And every single time I think, oh, she knocked it out of the park. What a way to end it. She then adds another line in that's even more bonkers than the one before. You need to calm down and go and sit in the corner with all the other YouTube artists I've banished there for their disgustingly overpowered talents. It's nuts. Like, in the best way. Like, absolute endless love to her. I'm not saying any of this in a bad way. Hell, ma'am. Oh my god.
What the hell am I doing now? Oh no, I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
And then she just ends it like it's all so calm and it's such a normal song. Did you just like burst a blood vessel in your eye? You know? Blow out a vocal cord? Like, I are you kidding me? I Ooh-wee. That was bonkers. Bonkers doesn't begin to cover that. That was, oh my god, I am beyond flabbergasted. I don't there's nothing you can say about that. It was such a unique and inventive reimagining of the song. It felt so incredible for a song that I've heard a million times over. It felt so fresh and unique and like its own complete thing. It immediately, from the first few lines and the first few notes on the piano, took me on a journey in my own brain of transporting me to an entire different era of music and of like style. And like I said, I could just picture myself in some old cabaret club watching this performance. And I gotta tell you, if there were people that talented back then, which there would have been, like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. There wouldn't have been. I don't think there's anyone as talented as Haley. I want this woman on everything. I demand that everyone contact this woman for a collaboration, and that top of my list for that is voice play because I know they collaborate with a lot of artists. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? She would be nuts. Anyway, that's going on a whole tangent. She was incredible. Postmodern Jukebox in general for putting together this arrangement and this style and the way that they played all their instruments. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This is obviously a group of guys who found their passion in a particular genre of music and went, we're going to do this. We are going to take all these modern songs and do them in this style. And just from looking right here, Postmodern Jukebox doing No Doubts, Don't Speak. I want to hear it. Seven Nation Army. I want to hear it. We have, I don't even know that song to be honest. Yep, but back before the video ended, the ones that popped up on screen then, they were an absolute pour some sugar on me and I was made for loving you. Postmodern Jukebox are going on all of the polls as soon as Christmas is over because I need to see more of this. That was nuts. Guys, please jump in the link in the description, go to the original video, give them a like, give them a comment, subscribe to Postmodern Jukebox if you haven't, because what in the ever-loving hell do you even say about that? How do you give that enough respect? Put some respect on their name, give them a like and a comment, and subscribe to them. Also, give me a like and a comment and subscribe to me if you haven't already, because it helps out the channel so much. I want to keep growing this thing as far as I can, so please subscribe. Check me out over on Patreon, where I do weekly polls for my reactions. I also do weekly TV show reactions, monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, just like Chris did today, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all of that out. Also, starting from the 1st of December, I will be releasing the reactions from my live stream reactions will be being released one per week to my members here on YouTube for the $7 tier, which I'll be creating at the start of December, and over on my Patreon for all the $5 tiers. They will get an extra benefit added where they'll be getting those weekly reactions from the live streams. So check that out. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Oh, actually, sorry. The first week of December, I will be releasing one a day. And every week after that, it will be one a week. So for the first week of December, it will be a reaction every single day for my Patreons and for my YouTube members, as well as the ones that come on my channel. So much content. Check it out. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. and I'll see you next time. Bye.